This video will show you how to set up your CGO800S. Open the box and lift out the e-bike. Take out the battery and the toolbox. The toolbox contains everything you need to start riding, including the collection of hex keys with one Phillips head screwdriver, 10 and 15mm wrenches, front and rear reflectors, cycling pump, bicycle pedals, charger and the adapter. Undo the Velcro touch fasteners and detach the front wheel from the bike frame. Make sure to follow the direction of the crank arm to avoid scratching. Remove all protective materials and keep them somewhere safe together with your bike box, in case you should need to return your bike. Now, loosen the nut, detach the front wheel's quick release from the front fork. Remove the wrapping materials of the front wheel, and pre-install the quick release onto the front wheel. Do not fully tighten it yet. Secure the nut behind the headlight with the 10mm wrench. Loosen the bolt at the front with the 5mm hex key and remove the rear nut. Hook the middle of the front guard to the bolt. Use the 4mm hex key to remove the pre-installed bolts on the front fork joints. Install the two support rods on the joints and slightly tighten the bolts. Adjust the mudguard to its final position and tighten all the bolts and nuts securely. Lift up the bike and carefully guide the front fork onto the front wheel. Make sure the brake disc is aligned with the brake caliper pads. Hold the quick release lever with one hand and then tighten the nut with the other hand to an appropriate position. Close the quick release lever securely. If installation is correct, you should feel substantial resistance but still be able to fully close the lever. Once the wheel is installed, hold down the brake lever and check for any wobble on the front wheel when pushing the bike forward and backwards. Also, check if the wheel is centered by lifting from the ground and giving the wheel a spin. There should not be any friction noise. Take out the pedals and identify the left and right pedal. These are marked L and R. Use the right pedal on the side with the crankset and tighten it clockwise with the 15mm wrench. The left pedal should be tightened counterclockwise. Beware of misaligning the pedals and crank threads, which can damage essential components. If you feel early resistance, unscrew and realign the pedals before going through the installation process again. The next step is to install the battery. Tilt and clip the lower end of the battery into the slot and then press down on the upper end. You will hear a click when the battery is firmly seated. Open the seat post-clamp. Adjust the saddle to a suitable height, then lock the clamp. The height of the seat must not exceed the marked safety line. The front reflector is white, and the rear reflector is red. Use the Phillips head screwdriver to install the front reflector on the handlebar and the rear one on the seat post. Before your first ride, fully charge your e-bike and pump up the tyres sufficiently. Long press the power button to turn on the bike. The default password is 0000. There are 5 pedal assist levels for you to choose from. You can press M to enter the menu screen and select the different functions with the up and down buttons. Set up your new 4-digit password by keying in your selected numbers. Long press the left turn indicator to turn on the front and rear lights. Long press the right turn indicator to turn off the front and rear lights. Now, you're all set to ride. If you have any questions, please kindly contact us at support@tenways.com.